Peace, peace. It has been a long time since I've been live. So the family is probably not even expecting this. I know you're not expecting this because I wasn't expecting this. But let me share with my family so y'all can tap in. Let me share this with my family. What's up? I got some family coming in here. Peace to the Mad Titan. I'm so glad I got some people coming in here, y'all. I have not went live in months. Literally, months. It's been months since I've went live. And that's because I was not playing about my cocoon phase. But peace to everybody that is in here. Mad Titan, Kezia, Akezia, Hathor, Z82, Anu, Carlian. Man, Carlian, girl, I remember packing up your package. It was with love. Here go my dancer sister. Peace, chaos. Peace, 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 peace. Y'all, first of all, I'm so glad that y'all are here right now. Thank you guys. Listen, I have not been live in a long time. And I just, I just want to talk to y'all. Man, I got to talk to y'all about this work because I was not playing. I was not playing when I told y'all. I was not playing when I told y'all that we go through these phases within our spirituality where, sometimes you're being that butterfly and you're out there and you're showing love and you're giving energy. And then there's times where you're just gathering a whole bunch of information. And then there's times where you just have to be within yourself. I'm live every week with you. Yes, love. Really, we're live twice a week with you. But I'm talking about on this platform, Divine Relationship Alchemy. It's been a long time. And so I'm so glad to have you guys' support and for you guys to jump on, without any, notices or anything like that. I so appreciate it. Wow. Definitely makes me feel great and definitely makes me feel like, all right, what I got to communicate to y'all right now is definitely necessary in this space and time. So let's get into it. So what I want to talk about is what this spiritual work actually is. And the irony of it is that it's not going to be the same thing for everybody, but there are some basic principles that we got to understand, especially in times like right now when things are just so chaotic and it is just such crazy energy that gives us an opportunity to actually transform. All of 2020 has been a massive amount of energy with opportunity and gateways for us to transform and for us to actually become anew, for us to reinvent ourselves, for us to recreate ourselves, for us to be who we are divinely supposed to be. 2020 has been a foundational year. What is the foundation that we are going to set in order to manifest the fullness of who we divinely are? And it happens in swings. It happens in processes. So we're not just going to always feel absolutely great, like, things are just popping, life's good, we feel... yes, we know. They saying, and yes, no one understand that you will face challenges. No one understand that you will face challenges just within your own mind, within your own thought processes, within your own emotions, right? Everything is not external. We know that. What is spirituality? But going within and discovering those things within you that are creating your reality, that are causing you to feel and think a certain way. And so I'm excited to be here because I've been wanting to make a video specifically dealing with depression and anxiety. But Dream woke up this morning, he was like, babe, you gotta make a video about this work. And I'm grateful to you, Dream, for doing that, because for this couple of months that I haven't been on this specific page, talking by myself, giving my energy, I've been in the work, analyzing and thinking about why I had some of these crazy thoughts that were not serving me, why I had some of these emotions, and why was some of this trauma still really dictating my life and dictating how I move and the things that I do on a daily basis. And so that reality is something that we are all needing to work through on this path, which is really looking at our life and saying, okay, I do this, I do that, I say this, I feel this, I think this because of this. And I don't want to think and feel that way anymore. So what am I going to do? How am I going to take this into my own hands? Say what's up to Simon. Simon said, you better give me my propers. Y'all know if I'm ever outside, I'm sitting with Simon because he whispers in my ear. So, what is this spiritual work? What is this spiritual work? And how do we tap into it and embrace the many challenges that come up as we are doing it? Okay? So what the spiritual work actually is, simply put, but it's way more complex. Thank you for saying hey to Simon. This spiritual work is transmuting beliefs, transmuting thought, transmuting energy. That's essentially what the spiritual work is. It is us transforming from thinking at a base level of human shit to thinking more from our divinity, from feeling in our divinity, from experiencing divinity. It involves transforming the meanings that we have given to life's experiences. Spiritual work is about peeling back these layers of who we thought we were, who we think we are, and discovering who we truly are at the core. Tapping in, tuning in, turning on that divine aspect of ourselves. And so it's difficult to do that. Why? The ego. Your conscious mind literally puts up, and not even just your conscious mind, but your shadow side, that the trauma that you've experienced literally puts up a mental block that stops you from seeing the truth of all of your experiences. You will consciously think something is one thing, but on a deeper spiritual level, it's something totally different. But your ego doesn't want you to really know what is really stopping you from manifesting your greatest greatness. Because once you discover the truth about that traumatic experience, once you discover the truth, and I'm gonna have to walk around because it's hot out here, and I don't need this technology hating. You know, this technology be hating. This technology be like, I can't deal with the sun. You know, it be tripping. Okay? So, again, what happens is our egos really block us from identifying the truth of why we think, act, and feel the way that we do. Okay? And so there are certain things that you have to do to put yourself in a position. Hey, I made a video a while back. I wasn't live, but I made a video a while back that says how to get in position to win. We have to get in position to discover the things that we need to discover to actually do this work. You have to get in position. So there are things that you have to do physically. There are physical things that you have to do that have spiritual power, that help you to align with your healing and with your growth and with your transformation. This phone just got so dark. I cannot even see. I can't see y'all chat. Oh, come on, Savvy. That's just the way I am. I always not really have money. You know what? I'm just going to accept that I'm just not going to have money like that. I'm going to live paycheck to paycheck. That's the way it's always been. I always have bad relationships. I can't never, I can't. We really believe this shit. It really is crazy how much we believe the insanity of our past traumatic experiences, right? We literally have missed the point. We've missed the mark. What do I mean? The mark of why we even have this human existence, right? Why we even manifest as humans again and again and again and again, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. We do it so that we can transmute energy, so that we can change our beliefs. So you have to have these traumatic experiences to empower you. But the problem is, that's just my personality. The problem is we don't allow those experiences to empower us, right? The way that they're supposed to. It's supposed to be a blessing in that lesson, but we don't think of it like that. We say that has made me the way that I am. I'm this way now, and that's just what it is. And you wonder why you are unsatisfied with life. You wonder why you are unfulfilled in this experience. You wonder why you keep on repeating the same things over and over and over again, because you are not receiving the blessing from that lesson and allowing that thing to transform you and allowing that thing to make you be anew. The Bible says, be transformed by the renewing of your mind, but you're still thinking about shit the same way. You're still thinking about, so you have the same repetitive experience, right? Whether it's breakup after breakup after breakup, brokenness after oh, butterfly, look at him, y'all, look at him. Come on, baby, what did I just say? Did y'all see him? I hope y'all saw him. He just came in. Maybe he'll come back around. I just told y'all. Some of y'all, hey, I can't meditate. I don't know how to meditate. It's too hard to meditate. I need to talk to people. I don't know how to be alone. You keep thinking about things the same way over and over and over again. And so the first thing in this spiritual work is to give new meaning. It's not the first thing, but it's one thing. You have to give new meaning to your everyday mundane experiences. If not, you continue to recreate the same things. And the way that we give new meaning, we do that using the 5 senses. Your sight, right? Your smell, your touch, your taste, your feeling, your touch, right? You have to give these 5 senses, these human mundane things, a new meaning. But again, here's the thing with a lot of people and what's blocking you. Come on, Spirit, I'm burping. The thing is, we seek to find evidence of all the shit we don't want to experience. We continue to find evidence, proof, using our 5 senses of all the things we don't want to experience. Instead of finding evidence, proof of all the things that we do. Right? See that butterfly? To me, I'm like, ooh, come on, D-Ray, you right on time. It's time to get back in that butterfly. While at the same time, maintaining some of those aspects of that cocoon. Right? That's how I see it. I'm like, okay, making this video is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I am in alignment with exactly what I am supposed to be doing right now. Again, it has been, I made a video, but I didn't go live. I posted a video on YouTube, but I didn't go live, again, because going live means I'm engaging directly with you. Okay? But even prior to that, it had been a month and some change of me making a video, of me going live. Okay? So to see so I was in that cocoon phase. So for me to see the butterfly right now while I'm making the video, going live, spreading my wings, letting you see my true colors, right? As I'm doing that, that is letting me know, oh, I'm in alignment. Do you understand? That's how I'm going to give meaning to it. But see, a lot of times in this spiritual work, we don't know how to give meaning to certain situations. We don't know how to give the more high vibrational meaning to the shit that we're going through. I remember a time before Dream and I got together where I was literally broke as a joke. I was working 2 jobs, you know, going hard, just trying to survive, paycheck to paycheck. And it was also around that time where I really started getting into meditation. And what my spirit had downloaded to me, I was in one of those moments where I'm about to go pay my rent, and I'm doing the mental math. I'm like, okay, if I pay this like this, I can wait an extra couple of days to pay that, and then I pay this like this. And I was going through that mental math, and my spirit just said, it told me, it said, see, that's the problem. How you're thinking about it. I'm thinking about it from a limited perspective. And so I kept on meditating, and when I had that thought, I told myself, oh, this is really the start of something new, right? Because now I had that experience of me thinking limited. All I got is this, all I got is this, all I got is this. I had that thought and I had that experience, but in that moment I had told myself, wow, this is the start of something new. Because now I can identify when I'm having a limited belief about my finances. Okay? So it's so important that when we are having these experiences, even when we're having chaotic, unproductive thoughts, that we still always come back to the high vibration and we ride that wave. It is a battle. Horus and Set. It is a battle for your mind. It is a battle for your belief. It is a battle for your emotions. What are you going to choose? Are you going to choose to apply a high vibrational meaning to whatever experience you're having? Okay? It was a chaotic time. I'm going to tell y'all this. I love you, Dream, but we just got to be real with the family. It was a chaotic time. And, you know, relationships are not perfect. We will not get on here and say that everything is peaches and cream, because no, Dream and I, we go at each other's heads too. We be shadow boxing too. But I'm so proud of how we've chose to see those disagreements. We've chose to see those disagreements as an opportunity for us to grow as individuals and as a couple. That's how we're giving that meaning to it. We're not saying, oh, that means we're going to break up. Oh, that means we're not meant to be together. That means that this thing is just over. Right? No, we decided we could say, okay, this is a challenging time. I'm not agreeing with you. You're not agreeing with me, but this is an opportunity for us to investigate our own beliefs, our own thoughts, and how we present those things in our relationship. Boom. Relationship continues to skyrocket. See, a lot of you, you're having these unpleasant experiences. You're having these experiences of you know, being unsatisfied, of being unhealthy, of not having a stable relationship, and you're applying the same meaning to it over and over and over and over again. So a part of this spiritual work is redefining your experiences, finding the light, finding the truth, finding the higher vibrational thought and feeling and applying it to it. And not just doing it one time, but every single time that thing comes up again, you say, no, 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 no. I am love. I am truth. I am prosperous. I am abundance. I am sacred. I am divine. This is a divine experience. This is helping me to be my best, most highest self. This is leading to my greatest greatness. That's what we do. That's the spiritual work. But again, the chaos can be so overwhelming. And so how do you even start to identify and apply new meaning? Well, one, you got to do high vibrational things. You know? You can't eat a certain way and think that you're going to be able to find high vibration in these low vibrational situations. I will never sit up here and tell you that everything is peaches and cream in this life and in this human experience. But what I can tell you is that you can choose how you are going to apply meaning to it. Because it's only your beliefs that keep recreating or recycling these experiences. It is what you believe. So a part of spiritual work is transforming your beliefs. Okay? So how do you even start to give new meaning? Again, you have to do high vibrational things, right? We're not going to make any excuses. We cannot continue to make excuses. You make excuses for how you eat. Your food is affecting your vibration. Your food is affecting your thoughts. Period. No way around it. That's why when you're feeling salty, you want chips, you want fries. When you are lacking some sweetness in your life, right? You want to feel some sweetness, you want cookies, you want cake. You're feeling angry, you're feeling frustrated, you want something crunchy. Your food is affecting your emotions, it is affecting your thoughts. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. So when we can start being deliberate about what we eat and what we drink and what we intake, now we're going to start shifting our paradigm a little bit. Because again, it's vibration. Okay? Meditation. Meditating and doing, it don't have to be this, y'all. It don't have to be lotus position, fingers. It doesn't have to be that, but you do need that. It can be walking. There's a such thing as walking meditation. They practice this in China like crazy. It could be walking. It could be dancing. It could be qigong, which are all different forms of moving meditation. But what it does have to be is intentional. What it does have to be is intentional. I am doing this to calm my mind so that I can really tap deeper into how I'm feeling and how I'm thinking, and so that I can discover the truth of who I really am. What it does have to be is intentional. And you need to sit down. And you need to sit down in silence, period. So that you can listen to yourself. So that you can hear how you sound apart from how other people sound. Because you be hearing other people's thoughts and you swear it's you. Hell no. Every single thought that comes into your mind is not you. You know? But a lot of us are empaths. A lot of us hold on to the hurt of other people. A lot of us hold on to the thoughts of other people. A lot of us hold on to what we think another person may be going through, what we think another person may be feeling. Shout out to you, Matt Titan. I appreciate the love. 1111, I vibrate with that. I've been seeing 1111 like every day. Every day. Right? Vibration. Rhythm. Correspondence, polarity, these universal laws, these universal principles need to be applied on the mundane level, right? So when I'm eating a salad and y'all think, damn, that girl just be eating salad, she all vegan and shit. I mean, it definitely has its health benefits, but at the very base level of it, it's a vibration. It's a vibration. It's like attracts like. Like attracts like, family. Really? Okay. Little B came over here to say what's up to y'all. Something else that this spiritual work is about. Something else that this spiritual work is about. I got a gospel song for y'all. And y'all got to get out of the fear of using what you've learned and experienced in the past for your spiritual work right now. But some of you need to understand that you have a gift, right? There's this song that says, the gift, it looks good on you. It looks good on you. The gift, it looks good on you. It looks good. The gift, it looks good on you. The gift, it looks good on you. And then the guy says, the gift is your grace. Come on, Spirit. The gift is your grace. And it says, you know, you are born with a grace. You are born with a gift. That gift is your grace. And it says, systems of the world, they try to take your confidence, because these systems were designed to make you doubt what heaven sent. The systems of the world, these systems, whether it is your family, that's the system. Whether it is schooling, that's the system. Whether it is work, that is a system. These systems of this human world have made you doubt the gifts that you came here with directly from heaven, directly from the divine, directly from the greatest greatness, right? You have a gift. And because you are not operating in those gifts, you're missing out on a whole bunch of grace. Come on, Spirit. See, we all are going to have we are all going to have low vibrational thoughts. You can't get away from it. You're going to have human low vibrational thoughts. You're going to experience suffering. But your grace, right? Your ability to navigate those experiences come from when you are operating in your purpose. That brings up emotion in me. I'm telling you, when you are not doing what you have been called to do, when you are not doing what resonates within your spirit, what brings you joy, you know, the Most High, your higher self, whatever you want to call, is like, yeah, okay. You going through that, cool, go through it. But if you were doing what you were supposed to do, Spirit is going to bring you through. Spirit is going to help you to overcome better than you even could imagine. Better than you could imagine. Better than you could even come up with your own human thought. Your human thought cannot even rationalize the amount of grace that your higher self, your spirit, the Most High, whatever you want to call, is ready to bestow on your life. But when you just moping around, making excuses as to why you can't meditate, making excuses as to why you think the same way you've always thought, making excuses as to why you're not doing this work, Spirit is like, go ahead and suffer. Continue to suffer. Within your experiences, that grace is what you're supposed to be given back. When you learn, when you grow, when you identify, when you can really understand how this trauma has shaped the way that you think, the way that you speak, the way that you act. And you can understand, okay, I think I've been having that thought. I've been feeling like this. I've been acting like this, but it's not in alignment with my highest vibration. And this is why. When you get to know that why, see, this is what you got to understand. You know, Bobby Hemming talked about karma not really existing. I kind of have a different perspective on it. Karma is not you do something bad, you get something bad. Karma is about transmuting energy. So when you transmute a certain belief, a certain experience, and you find the high vibration to it, now you have something to give back. Nobody can tell me that the heartfelt videos that I've made, the consultations that I've done, when I engage with people on a regular, everyday basis, the love, the heart chakra energy that I come from, nobody can tell me that energy is, come on, cause and effect. Nobody can tell me that energy is not going to be reciprocated in this lifetime and the next, right? I love that, Anu. Thank you so much for posting that, for putting that comment, because that's exactly where my mind was at. Cause and effect, period. Every cause has an effect, and every effect has a direct cause. So when you go through something, when you overcome something, when you learn something and you share that wisdom, I don't care where it comes from. I don't care what it comes through. For me, it's coming through these videos. For me, it also comes through consultations. For you, it may come through your artistry. For somebody, it may come through from doing hair. From somebody, it may be, through doing yoga. For Dream, it comes through these creative, funny videos that be having so much chaos in it. The point is, in your lessons, there is blessings, there's information that is going to help somebody else. And because you've given back and because you are operating in purpose, the effect is of like vibration. So some of you are still stuck down and out in these depressive anxiety states of being because you're not giving to anybody. You're just taking. Come on. Shoot. How can you give back? How can you give? How can you give love? In the purest form. Without wanting, like, I'm literally on here right now and none of y'all had to donate. Shit, you barely got to like the video. You don't got to do a consultation. I'm on here because I love this. I'm on here because I love giving people something that is going to help them to create this shift in their being. That's why I'm here. What can you do and give back for the love? Not for no type of external validation, but for the love. Panic don't care about people saying good job on that video, people donating, people giving. He just cares about the information and getting it out from the love space. How can you do that? That's a part of the spiritual work. And it is through your work, it is through you transmuting your own personal energies, your own thoughts, your own beliefs, your own emotions. It is through you transmuting that you learn something valuable, something divine. Your gift. It looks good on you. Your gift, it looks good on you. It looks good when you operate in your purpose. Spirit is like, your higher self is like, I could just tell you from my experience, whenever I do consultations, I feel so high off life. I just know that's what I'm supposed to be doing. There's no questions about it. And then there's other things. We're not limited to one or two ways of giving back. We're not limited in no way, shape, or form. But you gotta give. You gotta give. You have to operate that gift. Because that's where your grace is going to come from. And we all be needing some grace and some mercy because we all done had some low vibrational thoughts. We all have done shit that we're not necessarily proud of. But when you tap into your grace, now Spirit is like, okay, you did that, you was thinking that, but I'm still going to make sure that you align with the highest vibration. You were thinking that. You are in such fear, but I'm still going to put you in place to be in the highest vibration. I'm still gonna give you something to know that you are divine, that you are powerful. Okay? So in this spiritual work, there's a couple of things that I just want y'all to know. Trauma is not meant to break you. It is truly meant to empower you. It is truly meant to help you to really, it's just another layer, another belief that you just have to peel away. That you just have to redefine and give new meaning to. And listen, Relationship alchemy. I would not be here right now, doing this right now, helping you heal your relationship with self to heal your relationship with others. I wouldn't be doing this work right now if my parents didn't go through a nasty divorce, if my mama didn't say that my daddy wasn't shit, if my daddy didn't say that my mama wasn't shit, if I didn't feel like the reason why they broke up was because of me, if I didn't feel guilty for that, I wouldn't be here doing this right now if it wasn't for that childhood hurt. I just wouldn't. And there's so much other shit that I could tell y'all about. But what I do know is that I had to use that hurt. I had to use that pain to empower me and to give me something to give back to you. That's what I had to do. I couldn't say, that made me like this and I just can't get over it. Nah, forget that. Yes, you can. How do we transform the way you think about it? And in my consultations, that's what I do. In my consultations, I help you to think about your trauma differently. I help you to think about your trauma in a way that serves you, in a way that empowers you. And I can help you do that, but ultimately I want to help you to do that for yourself. But sometimes things can be very deep. Sometimes pain can be so deep that sometimes, and that's where we have to talk about the ego, because sometimes the pain can be so deeply rooted that your ego will not allow you to see it differently. And that's when you do need help. That's when you do need a facilitator. Okay? Trust me, I've gotten readings before, past life readings, past life regressions. I've gotten regular readings before. I've taken classes, reading hella books. This is a great book I'm diving into right now called The Body Keeps the Score. Good stuff. You think you over that trauma, but that trauma is in the body. It's stored in the body. So how do you heal that? We'll talk about that another day. Another good book I'm reading right now. 7 Steps to Healing and Wellness by Nalani Valentine. This spiritual work is about studying your trauma, studying yourself. Again, you do that so that you can give it new meaning, because when you give it new meaning, that means you have a new belief, and now that new belief can create a new reality. That's the point. But if you just want to keep thinking about your trauma and your adversity the same way you've always thinking about it, blaming other people, not being able to forgive, not being able to see that your mother, your father, your husband, your wife, not being able to see that they've been traumatized and that they're acting out of their trauma, that they view the world from a traumatic lens. But you are on this path. You are on this journey. You are doing this work. And so it is up to you to give new meaning and to reiterate it to yourself and to say it to yourself over and over and over and over and over again, and feel it over and over and over and over and over again until it becomes fact. And then when it needs to change again, it needs to change again. That's spiritual work. Nothing stays the same. That's the law of rhythm. That's the law of rhythm. Everything is constantly moving, ebb and flow. What you also need to know is that you have a gift, and that gift is your grace. When you are operating in your gift, when you're operating in your purpose, Spirit is going to download you with certain things to help you get through your trauma. Spirit is going to download you with things that's going to help you to overcome certain situations that you're in a specific moment. When you are operating in purpose, there's always going to be a way to come back to peace, because Spirit is like, you got work to do. You got work to do. You are supposed to be triggering somebody else to tap deeper into their divinity. That's what you're supposed to be doing. So when you're not doing that, Spirit is like, oh, you're not ready. So continue to suffer. Continue to think the same way, feel the same way, experience the same thing, because you are not ready to do the work that you're supposed to do. Yes, it is about you, but you are a part of God. You are a part of the all. So what you do affects the all. What you do affects other people, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously. So when you start doing on purpose, when you start doing in purpose, shit, things just start opening up. It just start working out. It just starts working out. You just be like, wow, what? How? How am I here right now? How am I doing this right now? It's magic. Y'all talk about magic. That's magic. Then the last thing that you guys need to understand about this spiritual work is that your routines, your rituals, your daily habits, they are creating your life. What are you doing on a daily basis? Do you meditate? Do you do yoga? Are you intentional on a daily basis? Are you intentional on a daily basis to do things that help you to feel good? Shout out to somebody who put in there feeling good is the work. That's facts. Get your shirt. You can still buy them. I got some. Feeling good is the work. So what are you doing? How can you implement something on a daily basis that is going to help you to feel good? We know breath work. Taking a moment to just breathe, because breath is life. We know trauma resides in the body. So when we do yoga on a daily basis, we are unlocking, unblocking, loosening up some of the trauma that has been solidified in our physical bodies. When we meditate, we are doing mind exercise. Oh man, when we get outside and we let our trees, Simon right here, when we let our trees talk to us, when we let that sun download information into us on purpose. I'm out here doing this video on purpose. I said I'm gonna sit by Simon so Simon can download some information to me. I'm gonna sit in the sun. I'm gonna wear yellow because yellow is a color the sun is. See, the sun is discipline. Solar plexus. Sun, solar plexus. Which is about discipline, consistency, desire, will. I'm going to sit outside because I have a desire to translate a message that is going to be transformational. I'm going to sit outside because it is my will to continue to give to myself and give to my family consistently. Intentionally, though. Daily routines, daily rituals. Do you wake up in the morning and before you hop out of the bed, you take a couple of deep breaths? You can think about your dreams. You can think about what you want to do for the day, how you want today to be successful. You definitely need to have gratitude above all. Daily rituals, routines. When you start to create new routines, excuse me, I'm really burping, y'all. I ain't ate nothing today. When you start to create these new routines, you get your ego out of this complacency, right? Because the ego's like, no, we don't meditate every day. We don't do yoga daily. We don't practice qigong. We don't do those things. We don't eat healthy. We eat hot Cheetos. We eat fast food. We don't do that. That's not us. But when you let your divinity come through, and you start to create new routines that empower you, like eating healthier. I'm not saying you gotta, cut out all meat. I don't know what your situation is, but I can tell you indefinitely that there's something that you can do to put more high vibrational foods into your body. You might can't exercise, but you can sit down on the floor, stretch those legs out, and lean forward. Feel that pain, and breathe through it. You have full control over your breath. There's something that you can implement into your daily routine that is going to empower you. Okay? So the spiritual work, it's about giving new meaning, transmuting beliefs, transmuting your karma, cause and effect. It's about, with your 5 senses, deciding what you want a situation to actually be. You choose. It's up to you. Like they say, the mind is all, the universe is mental. You can choose to allow your trauma to empower you or keep you the same. If you decide that you are not going to be transformed by the renewing of your mind, you're going to keep on repeating the same cycles over and over again. Which is why people experience depression, which is why people experience anxiety, which is where a lot of mental illnesses, reside when it comes to the emotion of things. Because you don't want to let go. You don't want to let go of the shit. You don't want to let go of the stuff. You want to hold on to that pain. You don't want to give that pain new meaning. Oh no, this pain is me. This pain is me. You have made your pain, your trauma, you. Instead of letting that pain, that trauma transform you and empower you and to make you become anew. So if you need help identifying the high vibration within a traumatic experience, please get a consultation with me and then start a coaching regimen with me or with somebody who you trust, with somebody who you feel. Okay? Because I'm telling you guys, depression stems from not being able to surrender. You don't want to, and this is not me being harsh, just trust me, I feel compassion and empathy for you, for real, because I've been there. I've been there. And I can only tell you from my experience, it is a resistance to change. It is a resistance to becoming this new being, right? And so you're in this dark space, this shell, and your spirit is like, if you could just give new meaning to your everyday experiences, more and more light will start to shine upon you. If you can just give new meaning to mundane experiences, more and more layers are going to peel away and you're going to start to see the truth. Right? Because what you think, you become. Because what you feel, you create. Because what you are seeking is also seeking you. So if you're seeking validation, that shit's bad. Life's bad. Can't do this, can't do that. If you're looking for that, that's going to come and find you. But if you can start today, right now, and whoever's going through any heartache, any pain, this is your sign. This is your spiritual wake up. Like, hey, and I need you to trust that your spirit brought you right here, right now on purpose. I need you to trust that it is not happenstance that you are here. Please take this as your sign. I want you to say to yourself, wow, Spirit led me right here so I can get exactly what I need. And from now on, I'm going to consistently, every day, I'm going to look for messages from Spirit that says things are getting better for me. Things are always working out for me. Things are always working out for me. Everything is working for me, not against me. Everything is working for me, not against me. Can you please start to adopt that mentality? Every day. I don't care what shit looks like. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what it feels like. I don't care what your body may be doing, because you got to know this. The body is keeping the score. So yes, your trauma is going to reside in your body. You're going to feel pain. You're going to feel these aches. But do you have to say, I'm sick? Hell no. You can say, this is my body refocusing. This is my body realigning. This is my body coming back into the fullness of its divinity. You choose. Take this as a sign. Take this as a symbol. I just want to say thank you to y'all for being here right now and letting me express my divinity in this form of creativity. I want to tell you, if you know that you need healing in a certain area. I've been wearing yellow every day, whether it's in the form of earrings, a shirt, a headband. I've been wearing yellow every day because I want to increase my confidence. I want to increase my will. I want to increase my desire. I want to increase my passion. I want to increase my fire. So I put on something yellow every day, and I know that it's working. I want you to do something like that. What is something daily that you could do, that you can apply meaning to, that you can say, okay, this thing is helping me to feel better high vibrations. This thing is instilling this thought process, this feeling, this whatever. All it is about you finding meaning and being consistent. Okay? Sun just got covered by the sun. I guess that by a cloud. That means that's my time, family. That's my time. And I love you, love you, love you. And I know that this message here is going to do something totally transformational in your life if you can just really take it for what it is, which is a message from your spirit, like we got on Sunday service. This is not my stuff. This is not mine. It is not mine to have, and that's why I give it back. It's not mine to have. Okay? Take this for what it is. A message from your higher self to inspire, to motivate, and to push you towards where you got to go. Love you guys. Peace. Y'all have a great weekend.